open up the show. Hey, it's a Tuesday. I hope you guys like my tracksuit. Good morning, everybody. We're currently streaming live in the Nation South, live on Actonville TV. This is the Crack of Dawn show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. And if you'd like to interact with us in studio today, please use our WhatsApp line 074-660-5829. Or you could use the bottom column where it says live chat, as we are currently streaming live. Now, I know you guys tuned in today just to check out, well, if we really true are living in a parallel universe. that is the question this morning. So I don't know if you guys are going to watch this or actually pay attention to this or actually believe any of this, but do you personally think we're living in a parallel universe? That's going to be a jam-packed show. When we come back, stay where you are, don't go anywhere. We're going to open up the show with Wackhead Simpson. We're going to talk about our living in a parallel universe topic. We also got lots of entertainment for you guys, and we're welcoming back Auntie Sheila towards the end of the show. What a lovely lineup for today. So don't go anywhere. We'll come back straight after this commercial break. Welcome back, everybody. If you just joined us, you are currently streaming live on Actonville TV, and we are in the Nation South, baby. You are watching the Crack of Dawn show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. And if you want to interact with us in studio today, you can use the WhatsApp line, as you'll see it at the bottom of your screen in a couple of seconds. And you can use the bottom column where it says live chat. Crack it down, crack it down, crack it down. All right, most of you are like, where was she? Where were you, Kimera, on Monday, yesterday? Okay, I wasn't well, guys. I have like this thing going on with my gum, and I was swollen like a balloon. So yeah, I had to take about 3 days off from work. So yeah, so I apologize for that. For those of you who were like looking forward to the show. All right, so today it's gonna be a full-on show about multiverses, and if you truly believe in it, and if you really think we're living in it. But before we get to that, let's have a little laugh this morning on this beautiful, cold Tuesday morning. Coming up next, here's Wackhead Simpson with his senseless survey.
Good morning,
Good morning, sir. I'm Agent 41922. I'm calling from the Census Bureau. I just need to ask you a couple of questions for your country. It'll only take about 5 seconds.
You can go ahead.
Are debit cards the reason we don't find money on the ground anymore?
Yes, why? Because they are safe.
Is being an adult staring at medium screens all day, only to come home to stare at a little screen while a big screen is on in the background? So true.
Nope.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Should big supermarkets have baskets placed around the store for that moment when I realize I can't carry another thing and should have gotten a basket?
Yes.
How many animals do you think we tried to ride before we got the right one?
Camel, like a donkey. That's the list that I've got now on the head.
Do you know that you can't say the word happiness without saying penis?
Nope.
Is your goal in life to be as lazy as Forrest Whitaker's left eye?
No. It can be, right? Because you have to be energetic for life.
Yeah.
Are you aware that people who are larger have more skin, making them skinnier?
No.
So, how amazing do you feel when you can get your leg through your underwear without losing balance?
Yes.
Have you ever wondered if your nipples mean anything in Braille?
No, I never.
Never.
What a guy.
Wackett Simpson, everybody, right here on Action World TV with his, senseless survey. Hope you guys had a good laugh this morning. Alright, so taking you through the top 10 of your unexplained phenomena that suggest that we are living in a parallel universe, which is what our show is about today. And, it's going to be a jam-packed show. For those of you who are celebrating a birthday today, I'd like to wish you a happy birthday. May you see many more. And, God bless. If you are celebrating an anniversary as well, happy anniversary to you. You made it thus far. Congratulations. And for those of you kids who are writing exams, good luck to all of you. And the elderly. Yeah, you're never too old to study. So, very good luck to you guys. Wishing you all of the best. All the best. Alright, so before we get to our top 10 unexplained, anybody want to give a comment? Do you think that we are living in a parallel universe? Okay? I want to know. I personally don't think so. I don't know. No, I personally do actually. Okay, so do parallel universes actually exist? We might live in a multiverse. Yes or no? So, okay, sci-fi. Let's have a look at science fiction. Now, sci-fi loves parallel universes, right? I'm sure you guys seen tons of movies. But I mean, could we be actually really living in one? Now, parallel universes are actually no longer just a feature of a good sci-fi story. Now, there are now some scientific theories that can actually support the idea of parallel universes beyond our own, imagination and thoughts. And, as I've asked the question, do you think we're living in a parallel universe? We've got the Rough Cop here on YouTube coming in straight to YouTube, guys. He says, definitely. I think you're a he, right? I don't know if that's your real name. Can't be a real name. Alright, so you definitely think we're living in a parallel universe. Me too. There's a lot of funny things that happened in my life that I thought, hey, what's happening here? Alright, however, the multiverse theory remains one of the most controversial theories in science, if you look at it. And our universe is unimaginably big, okay? And I mean hundreds of billions, if not trillions, of galaxies spin throughout space, okay? And each containing billions or trillions of stars. Now, some researchers studying models of the universe speculate that the universe's diameter could be 7 billion light years across. Now, others think it could be infinite. Now, when we come back, we're going to join James Naughton, and he's going to show us his top 10, unexplained phenomena of the multiverse. So, stay with y'all. We'll come back straight after this commercial break.
Look at slide 4.
Becky, don't lose your cool. Think of the quarter pounder. It will taste like sunshine on a rainy day. Oh, so make it a day, the quarter pound away. Da 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 da.
Welcome back, everybody. If you just joined us, we are currently streaming Indonesia South live on Actonville TV. This is the Crocodile Show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. And, if you want to interact with the studio today, please use the bottom column where it says live chat or use our WhatsApp line 074-660-5829. You'll find it at the bottom right of your screen throughout the entire show. There's it right there. Alright, so let's get to it. The top 10 unexplained phenomena that suggest we're living in a multiverse. This was actually hosted by, my co-host, James Naughton. Here he is coming up with number 10 with Cold Spots.
Is our universe the only one in existence? Well, according to some scientists, perhaps not. I'm your host, James, and today I'm discussing the top 10 unexplained phenomena that suggest we're living in a multiverse. We're gonna kick off this list with cold spots. So back in 2015, astrophysicists in Hawaii discovered a large, barren area in space. It looked as if everything in the area had just been erased away, a giant black void where 10,000 galaxies should have been. It soon became known as a cold spot, and scientists at Durham University have a pretty interesting theory about this mysterious supervoid, that perhaps this this cold spot is the result of a parallel universe colliding with our own, shoving all this energy out of that particular area of space. And that maybe we're just one bubble universe out of trillions. Of course, it's only a theory, but it's a pretty cool idea.
Alright, but okay, we looked at number 10, well, the top 10 coming into that. We started off at number 10. We've got the rough copy coming in on YouTube saying it's speculated. Oh, I can't see the top message. If you could just help me there, director. Okay, so it's speculated that we have already moved into a parallel universe before. There's something called the Mandela effect. Oh, thank you so much. And then he also comes in again saying some people remember Mandela dying in prison and other people have the memory of him becoming president. Thus has started something called the Mandela effect, which actually right, and the Mandela effect actually comes in at around number 3 on the top 10. But we've got James Nanton standing by with number 9, and at number 9 coming in is Bubble Universes. Check it out.
Number 9, bubble universes. According to the theory of cosmic inflation, the early universe underwent a rapid expansion. In this scenario, different regions of space would have undergone independent inflation, creating bubble universes within a larger multiverse. So, shortly after the Big Bang, the universe underwent an incredibly rapid expansion, like a cosmic blowing up of a balloon. This is the essence of the cosmic inflation theory. The idea here is that during this rapid expansion, multiple pockets of space-time formed, each becoming its own universe with its own set of physical laws and conditions and who knows what else. And these separate pockets, like bubbles, could exist as distinct universes with a grander multiverse. So while we go about our lives in our corner of the cosmos, countless other universes could be out there, each with its own unique arrangement of matter and energy.
We got a rough copy coming in on YouTube saying check it out. Yeah, we will check it out, honey. You're gonna see it a little bit later in the show, so stay tuned. Okay, now, but okay, looking at what at the bubble universes, right? It's all out there, and the science fiction, well, basically, science fiction does love the idea of a parallel universe. Now, and they also like, you know, when you have the thought that we might be living in just one of an infinite number of possible lives. Now, multiverses aren't reserved for Star Trek or Spider-Man or, you know, Doctor Who. And real scientific theory explores and in some cases supports the case of 4 universes outside, parallel to or distant from the mirroring our own. Coming in at number 8, we have black holes.
At number 8, we have black holes. So yeah, black holes have been talked about to death, but not by me on this channel yet. So I'm excited to talk about them. Black holes are cosmic bodies possessing a gravitational force that is so powerful that nothing, not even light, can escape from their grasp. They're formed from the remnants of massive stars that have collapsed and are characterized by an incredibly dense core known as the singularity and the event horizon, the boundary surrounding the singularity, which marks the point of no return, beyond which the gravitational pull becomes overwhelming and you're just getting sucked in no matter what you do. Now, as to what happens to everything that gets pulled into the black hole, that's the question. There are only theories. Some scientists posit that there is no other side of a black hole, while others theorize objects could be, you know, maybe pulled into the future or across time, the quantum loop gravity theory. And then you have the idea that perhaps black holes pull objects in and spit them out in other parts of the universe, or maybe even another universe altogether. There are all kinds of theories, but the point is black holes are just an enigma.
And parallel worlds are often argued in the context of other scientific concepts like the Big Bang. You know, everybody knows the string theory and the quantum mechanics behind it. And now around 13.7 billion years ago, everything we know of was actually an infinitesimal singularity. And then according to the Big Bang theory, it burst into action, inflating faster than the speed of light in all directions for all a tiny fraction of a second. Now, before, like 10 to 32 seconds had passed, the universe had exploded outward to actually 10 to 26 times its original size in a process called cosmic inflation. Now, that's all before the actual expansion of matter that we usually think of as the Big Bang itself. Now, which was an actual consequence of this inflation. Now, as the inflation slowed, a flood of matter and radiation appeared. All right. So, if you look at it, was actually creating the classic Big Bang fireball. Okay, and it actually began to form the atoms, molecules, stars, and galaxies that populate the vastness of space that surround us to this day. Coming in at number 7, we have mathematical multiverse.
The mathematical universe theory. This theory suggests that different mathematical structures represent separate universes. As there are infinite mathematical possibilities, there would be an infinite number of universes. It suggests that our universe is made of pure mathematics, which is bad for me. I failed terribly in math in school. So like a giant cosmic equation, every aspect of our existence, from particles to galaxies, can be described and understood through math. But here's where the multiverse aspect comes into play. The theory proposes that different mathematical structures give rise to different universes, each with its own funky set of rules. So imagine an infinite collection of parallel universes where anything goes in terms of physics and math. In one universe, gravity might pull you sideways, while in another, it might pull you up. So there's a possibility that our universe is just one in an infinite amount.
Back to the Big Bang, the mysterious process of inflation and the Big Bang have convinced some researchers that multiple universes are possible, or even very likely. Now, according to the theoretical physicist Alexander Williken, of Tufts, he's in Tufts University. He says that inflation didn't end everywhere at the same time. Now, while it ended from Earth at 13.8 billion years ago, cosmic inflation, in fact, continues in other places. Now, this is called the theory of eternal inflation, and as inflation ends in a particular place, a new bubble universe is actually formed, which we did mention before and show you the snippet of it. And Williken also wrote the Scientific American in 2011. You can also check that out. Coming in at number 6, we've got the slap.
Number 6, the slap. So this one's a little bit different. This is a story posted to Reddit. So you gotta take it with a grain of salt. Who the heck knows if anyone posting stuff like this online is actually telling the truth, or maybe just confused about the things they saw. But skepticism aside, it's kind of a freaky story. And if the multiverse really does exist and can perhaps overlap at times, causing a glitch in the matrix, if you will, then who knows? So the story was posted to Reddit by ZJoe12. So one day, a guy had been standing outside his apartment building smoking a cigarette. Unexpectedly, his girlfriend shows up in a taxi. He was surprised but pleased to see her, but she just scowled at him and then slapped him across the face without even uttering a word. And then she stormed past him and entered his building. He followed her to his apartment, questioning her along the way. Inside, she swiftly gathered her belongings, hurling a few items at him before accusing him of cheating, and then she said she never wanted to see him again and left the apartment in a taxi. So the guy's just standing there on the empty street, totally confused, scared, and sad because his girlfriend's just broken up with him. But just moments after the taxi had driven away, he was suddenly embraced from behind by the same woman, his girlfriend. He's very alarmed. He turns to face her, and she greets him cheerfully, totally oblivious to what had just gone on. The guy was completely confused, so he hurriedly rushed upstairs without even saying anything to her. He reaches his apartment and discovers that her bag is still missing. The broken items are still there. The door still wide open. Both of them found themselves utterly bewildered and shook. It seemed impossible that he would have mistaken her for someone else, especially since she was an only child. So yeah, twin theories are out the window. They took a look at the building's surveillance footage, and sure enough, the recordings confirmed his account of following a girl into his apartment. Although the camera angles and video quality quality made it difficult to discern her face clearly. Now, if this is actually true, there could still be a rational explanation, but perhaps this is an instance of a parallel universe colliding with ours for a brief time.
Okay, as I was talking about what Berlican was explaining earlier, now there is a picture of the universe which I don't quite actually have in studio today, but let's talk about the universe, right? Or let's say the multiverse rather. Now, as it is called, it explains the long-standing mystery of why the constants of nature appear to be fine-tuned for the emergence of life. And Berlican actually wrote this in his book. Now, the reason is that the intelligent observers exist only in those rare bubbles in which, by pure chance, the constants happen to be the right for life to evolve. Now, the rest of the multiverse remains barren, but no one is there to complain about that. We will come up at number 5, but before we do, let's take a quick short break. We're still talking about the unexplained phenomena that suggest we are living in a multiverse. Don't go anywhere. We'll come back straight after this commercial break.
Rich taste that says you've arrived. Uyingakar. Living a life of illusion, leaving your finances on the rocks. In this world of Bazotina Bantu, do you want a bank that takes your money or a bank that takes your money seriously?
Welcome back, everybody. If you just joined us, you are currently streaming live with us right here in the Nature South on Actonville TV. This is the Crack of Dawn Show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. And if you want to interact with us in studio today, please do so in the bottom column where it says live chat. Or you could use the bottom right of your screen where it has our WhatsApp line at 074-660-5829. Alright, so we're talking about the top 10 unexplained phenomena that actually suggest we are living in a multiverse. Coming in at number 4, we've got daughter universes. Here it is.
So, once again, this one is just a theory, the daughter universes or many worlds theory. This theory is an interpretation of quantum mechanics and suggests that every possible outcome of a situation or event creates a separate universe. Imagine you're faced with a decision, like choosing between two paths. According to this theory, each choice you make would lead to a different universe branching off from your current one. In one universe, you might choose a path A, while another, you might choose path B.
Mathematical multiverse, we did the slap, we did the simulated multiverse, and then at 4 we did the daughter universes. Now I just want to take a quick dip into, well, there are many different multiverses. I was gonna say universes. Now if you look at black holes, aliens, multiverse, and even Mars, there's a lot of information on Mars. Like, you hear about the roaming Mars on TV all the time. Now the many worlds theory is most courageous. Now if you take on the quandary and of quantum mechanics, right? And the physicist known as Sean Carroll wrote in his book that something is deeply hidden there. And quantum worlds and the emergence of space-time, known as Danton 2019, he also argued that it is most straightforward theory, although not without wrinkles. Coming in at number 3, we've got the Mandela effect.
Alright, number 3, we have one of my favorites, the Mandela effect. Oh yeah, everybody's groaning. We'll all heard of this one. I still find this one very fascinating though. The Mandela effect as a strange phenomenon seems to mess with our collective memories. It refers to instances where a large group of people remember an event, a fact, or detail in a certain way, only to discover that's not actually how we remembered it. The term originated from the false belief that Nelson Mandela died in prison in the 1980s, which numerous individuals vividly recall happening, despite the fact that he didn't. There are all kinds of famous instances of this for a long time. For a lot of people, myself included, remember the famous line, "Luke, I am your father." Turns out it's just, "No, I am your father." All kinds of examples, and there is a theory that perhaps these collective false memories we have are actually that of some parallel universe that we've split off into, some other timeline and still have remnants of certain memories from the previous timeline. The human brain is weird though, and our memories are not the best source of information, so this one could be totally benign. One of them, for me, I always remember Pikachu. I always thought he had the black bit on the end of his tail, which turns out not to be a thing at all. But anyway.
Well, some physicists believe in flatter version of multiverses, that is, if the universe that we live in actually goes on forever and ever. Now, there are only so many ways that the building blocks of matter can actually arrange themselves as they, assemble across infinite space. Now, eventually, any finite number of particle types must repeat a particular arrangement. Now, hypothetically, in a big enough space, those particles must repeat arrangements as large as the entire solar system and galaxies. Coming in at number 1, deja vu.
All right, and coming in at number 1, deja vu. We've all experienced this. Maybe you're even having a bit of deja vu right now, this very second, because you've heard about deja vu so many times before. But despite how common this phenomenon is, there's never been a definitive explanation for it. The best scientists have been able to explain it is that we're just experiencing something very similar to something that's happened to us before, a memory deep within our psyche that we can't fully recall, so our brain just goes, this exact thing has happened before. Your life, it's just one big time loop repeating over and over again. You get kind of freaked out for about 10 seconds, and then you just go out with the rest of your day, hopefully, unless you just sit there pondering it for too long. But we've never had a definitive 100% true explanation for it. So, of course, there's all kinds of crazy theories. The common one is that it's a sign we're on the right path in life. Comforting, but not sure how I feel about that one. And, of course, the theory of the multiverse comes into play with deja vu as well. That maybe deja vu is the result of 2 parallel universes or more perfectly lining up for a brief moment. That a version of ourselves from a parallel universe or universes are in the exact same situation, performing the exact same action at the exact same time. I like that a lot more than the idea that our lives are on this constant repeat, and deja vu is just us having this brief recollection of the last time we were on this crazy ride. Yeah, I don't enjoy the thought of being stuck in a never-ending loop. So I'm sorry I left you guys with that idea. Anyway, with all that said, I've been your host, James, and I'll catch you, yes, you specifically, in the next video.
Thank you so much, James Nanton, for helping us with our show today as we were talking about multiverses and if it really exists. I like number 1. That one was deja vu. Have you ever felt like you did this like certain action before while you're in it? It happens and you're like, I felt like I've been here before. I did this before. So that's actually quite excellent. But anyway, it happened to me, I think 3 times or 4 times in my life. Yeah, 4 times to be exact. Yeah. Has this ever happened to you? Do you believe that we are living in a parallel or multi-universe rather? Interact with us as you did today. As you can see the bottom column where it says live chat. Alright. Now, looking at deja vu, right? If you look at it, do you think your entire life might be repeated elsewhere? In the universe, I mean, down to what you ate for breakfast yesterday, or at least, well, that's the theory. People say that. Now, but if the universe began at a finite point, as nearly every physicist agrees that this did happen, and they tried to prove it, or did prove it, and there's an alternate version of you likely. Well, I think it exists. I think there's another you in another universe. Yeah. And according to astrophysicist Ethan Siegel's 2015 Medium article, you can actually check that out and see that there are such a thing as a multiverse or different universes or parallel universe or whatever the case may be. But as far as I can see and as far as I can take it, I do believe that there are different worlds out there. I think there's another whole Earth somewhere else that we don't even know about. And there's another version of you right there. Maybe maybe here is the good version of me, I hope. And then in the other world, there's the evil one. And then in the next world, there's the irritating one. And then there's the other one who's a complete nerd. I think it's quite fun to actually think of those things. And, it would be nice, when there's a certain time and place, the way they say it can actually meet and you can actually see the other universe or multiverse or parallel universe or whatever. And in that moment, wouldn't you like to see if there was another you? I think that will be so fun. All right. So as promised and as always, we say that we showcase talent right here on Actonville TV. Yeah. All right. So just remember, guys, the people that we showcase are actually not really well known around the world, like the Bee Gees or the Spice Girls or the Backstreet Boys. But hey, these are really talented people who have asked us to showcase their talent right here on Actonville TV. Now, looking what's coming up next, everybody knows the song "Tick-Tock, Make It Stop" by Kesha, right? Now, coming up next, we have "Tick-Tock" covered by the First to 11 all the way from Canada. Here they are coming up next.
Let's play 2 back-to-back, and then we'll have the next 2 come in. I did catch it. It was TikTok. I got it. Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. Grab my glasses, I'm out the door. I'm gonna hit this city. Before I leave, brush my teeth with the bottle of Jack. 'Cause when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back. I'm talking pedicure on our toes, trying on all our clothes. Boys blowing up our phones, drop top and playing our favorite CDs, going out to the parties, trying to get a little bit tipsy. Don't stop, make it pop, DJ blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick-tock on the clock, but the party don't stop now. Don't stop, make it pop, DJ blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick-tock on the clock, but the party don't stop now. Ain't got a care in the world, but got plenty of beer. Ain't got no money in my pocket, but I'm already here. And now the dudes are lining up, 'cause they hear we got swagger. But we kick them to the curb unless they look like Mick Jagger. I'm talking about everybody getting crunk, and boys trying to touch my junk. Gonna smack him if he getting too drunk. Now we going till they kick us out. Oh, the police shut us down. Police shut us down. Po shut us. Don't stop, make it pop, DJ blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick-tock on the clock, but the party don't stop enough. Don't stop, make it pop, DJ blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick-tock on the clock, but the party don't stop enough. You build me up, you break me down. My heart it pounds, yeah, you got me. With my hands up, you got me now. You got that sound, yeah, you got me. You build me up, you break me down. My heart it pounds, yeah, you got me. With my hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up. Now the party don't start till I walk in. Don't stop, make it pop, DJ blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick-tock on the clock, but the party don't stop enough. Don't stop, make it pop, DJ blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick-tock on the clock, but the party don't stop enough.
First to 11 all the way in Canada. Shout out to you guys. Performing for you this morning, Kesha's TikTok. That was excellent. We got more coming up straight after this commercial break. Don't go anywhere, guys.
You can do anything. All you need is determination. And a fresh pair of these. Nallies. But what's the point of looking like Injay Game if all your money's on your feet and your dreams go up in flames? In this world of doing it for a gram, Do you want a bank that takes your money or a bank that takes your money seriously?
Welcome back, everybody. If you just joined us, you are currently streaming live with us in the Nature South on Atonville TV. Alright, this is the Crack It Down Show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. If you want to interact with us in studio today, please do so with the contact details at the bottom right of your screen. I prefer if you use the WhatsApp chat. Use our WhatsApp number 074-660-5829. You can catch it there at the bottom right of your screen. Or you can use the bottom column where it says live chat. Look down. Yeah, it's there. Alright. Okay, so as we're keeping you well entertained on this beautiful Tuesday, choose wisely in everything that you do. Peace, guys. Alright, so coming up next, as we say, we are here to showcase talent. And we're here to uplift those who are not well known, who are trying to boost their career, or maybe get signed, you know, at the biggest record label kind of thing. Alright, wherever you might be and wherever you are, if you are in love, here's a nice song for you guys to keep you on the mood. Alright, so you guys know Rowan Keaton, right? And he sings that track, when you say nothing at all. I love that track. I don't know about you guys, but hey, it's a beautiful Tuesday morning. Let's drop this track. And today it's actually been covered by the Guest Band, and these gentlemen are from the Solomon Islands. Check them out. Darshni Manikam, who's all the way all over our YouTube channel this morning. She's still in bed. She just woke up. Okay, guys, for those of you who just watched that was When You Say Nothing at All, everyone knows by Ronan Keating, but today you saw it being covered by the Gesta Band all the way in Solomon Islands. Woo! That was epic. Alright, Darshni Manikam was like, hey, good morning, honey, and all of that jazz. I asked her, how you doing? And you know, there's a whole lot of conversation going on YouTube. She said she's all good. She hopes so as well. And I asked her, do you like my orange tracksuit? She's like, love it. She loves it, honey. Thank you so much, Alright. Darshni enjoyed that song on YouTube that we just played now on the channel. So thank you so much. For those of you who just joined us, you're all a little late, but don't go anywhere. We got Auntie Sheila from Durban. Hey, she gets me. She makes me laugh every single morning, so I want you guys to laugh as well. Don't go anywhere. We're coming back straight after this commercial break. Welcome back, everybody. If you just joined us, you are currently watching, well, Attenville TV. We are streaming live in Indonesia South. I have to say that every single time we come back. Alright, this is the Crocodile Show with myself, Kimera Heeralal, as your host. And if you want to interact with us in studio today, please use the bottom column where it says live chat, or use the WhatsApp line 074-660-5829. If you missed it, you can catch it at the bottom right of the screen throughout the entire show. Don't forget, please like, share and subscribe to this channel. Let's make a song. Like, share and subscribe. Sing it, Darshni. Like, share and subscribe. Like, share and subscribe. Yeah! Like, share and subscribe. And share all over. But please make sure you share the link. I've noticed that 100 people are watching on my personal Facebook, and I'm looking at the views and it's showing me like 2, 3, 4. Guys, please help us traffic you to our YouTube channel. That's what makes the channel grow. I'm gonna be specific today. I know I'm running a warning now. I'm giving you instructions and things through like, hey, we don't work for Attenville TV. Yes, don't even pay us. But yeah. Yeah, we are a non-profit company, but we need the numbers to help give back to the community, guys. If you are watching this on somebody's Facebook, please go to our YouTube channel, Attenville TV, and help us to, just make the number look nice. It helps us to generate funds and do our God's work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright. So as promised, I wanted to make you laugh before the show ends. You know Auntie Sheila from Durban. Hey, she's too much. Yes, Auntie Sheila coming up next. Check him out.
Are you babies? What a story I got, man. Yama, what a drama happened to me. I can't even tell. Baby, y'all know me. Y'all know me. I like my fresh chicken. Y'all know my Cornish chicken. Oh, you can take me to the best restaurant. You can give me chops. You can give me any kind of fancy. Take me by the box. Take me by the Beverly Hills. Take me anywhere. But one thing I like yama, I like my fresh chicken with that rombo rasi masala. Yama. And the way I like to chew. When I chew that bone, I make like jeera powder. I crush, I grind, I make like powder with the bones. Because that's me, baby. Like a barracks thing I behave. Oh, God. Anyway, now, my mother cooked, right? The way she can cook, one thing. She cooked Cornish chicken biryani and sent it. Yama, I told Tata, Razia, you can order, you can do what, but I'm gonna sit with my Cornish chicken, I made my nice samples. I put my water, Yama, I put my chilies, I'm chewing, I'm biting, Yama, I'm crushing that bones like jeera powder. It's coming out like powder. Then I'm eating all of a sudden. I can feel it. What's this? like a cement, like, Sami, Ramasama Kitotumula, they pakadile, I'm gonna shut my life, or you just like that. See, when I got to the drama, the phone too fell, man. My tooth got chipped, like a barracks thing, the way I was chewing that bone and my tooth got chipped. Oh, I'm running with Tata Lucky right at the end. Can't see. I'm sure I said this one, yeah. Nah, I'm saying, I you know what to do. My tooth got, chipped. And now I'm gonna kiss Tata now because, just I can greet him, greet everywhere else. Must be so careful what I'm putting in my mouth. That's why I'm saying best advice, baby. Can't chew bones, You must suck the bone. Because we know the flavor is in the bone. The gravy, the juice is in the bone. Must suck it nicely. But mustn't chew, man. Because look how I am. Because of the Cornish chicken. Hey, I don't know what to do the way I was crying, baby. I don't know what to do for the love of Cornish chicken. I want my tooth got chipped. That's why I'm telling y'all. Don't bite the bone. You can't take that barracks waste from me. You must suck it nicely. Pull all the juice. I told Tata I'm...
Oh my God, Auntie Sheila. You must suck the bone nicely. We got a lot of people coming in on YouTube. Okay, so we had Sonu Lal coming in saying, morning Sonu, thank you for joining the show. I know you're from India, so what time is it there now? Ooh. Alright, we got Dashni Manikam also saying, I love Cornish curry, me too, Yeah, you can make Dashni. I'm gonna come next door. You home today. We can have Cornish curry together. Alright, as promised, as we end up the show every day with our fun facts. If you've got a fun fact to share with us, you can comment in the live chat section. But before we do, we'll get back straight after this commercial break. Welcome back, everybody. If you just joined us, you are currently streaming with us live in the Nature South on Actonville TV. This is the Crackadown Show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. And if you want to interact with us in studio today, please do so in the bottom column where it says live chat. Or if you're watching the show a little bit later, you can comment with our WhatsApp line 074-660-5829. All right. So you just missed Auntie Sheila, and I would like to say on behalf of Auntie Sheila, I love everything about you. You do everything so nicely. I like it. Okay. Alright, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it already. For those of you who are watching the show, please use our YouTube channel link and help us up the numbers as it shows support, as it helps us to to do our work actually in our non-profit organization. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm feeling the Tuesday morning. How you doing? Sorry, I just really like when you tracksuit. You know when something's new, you're like all about it. Yeah, well, that's how I am this morning. Alright, so getting into it, our fun facts this morning. For those of you who didn't know, avocados are a fruit, not a vegetable. I thought it was a vegetable. I don't know about you. I mean, they're technically considered like a single-seated, like a berry, believe it or not. All right, now here's another one. For those of you who know the Eiffel Tower, if you didn't, something wrong with you. Okay, now the Eiffel Tower can be 15 centimeters taller during the summer. Did you know that? Of course, it must expand. If you think about it logically, it must expand, right? Here's another fun fact. Australia is wider than the moon. For those of you who didn't know, that's a fun fact. Alright, here's another one. Did you know the Spice Girls were originally a band called Touch? I had to. I mean, when we first started, they said they first started with the name Touch and they weren't that big, so yeah. As we're talking about you guys commenting and supporting the show, we got Nazreen Said coming. She says, good morning, Kim. Morning, honey. Thank you so much for supporting the show. I love it, I love it, I love it. I love hearing from the public. Do you have any fun facts for us this morning, Nazreen? It's that time of the show where we come towards the end of the show. We actually go, Naz, can you join us tomorrow at 7 a.m. if you are available, please? We'll go live at 7 o'clock. Join us with the crack of dawn. We always open up. I'm going to give you the quick program. It's always a whack and Simpson to make you laugh in the morning. Our topic for the entire show, like today, we did multiverses. And then we have a bit of entertainment, you know. People are doing cover versions, yeah, but they are talented, so we want to uplift them and their career. And don't forget, we have Auntie Sheila towards the end with our fun facts as I'm doing now. Nazreen coming in on YouTube saying, missed this vibe. Did you? I missed you too. Alright, it's 10:51 on the clock. It's coming towards the end of the show. I see a lot of viewers coming in. Guys, we go live at 7, baby. I mean, sorry, yeah? I also got a normal job just like everybody else. I go live and I do this from the goodness of my heart just to help uplift this channel so they can do their God's work and stuff like that. So it's basically a community channel. And for those of you who are available at this time between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m., join me live on the show. If you are somewhere around Lenasia South, drop us a WhatsApp 074-660-5829. Let us know if you want to join me on the show. We do this for fun. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Nobody here makes bucks. Alright, so everything we do here is actually to like generate funds for the community. Like maybe we want to do like our blanket drives, or we want to give it to like, you know, all the houses of God, like the temples, the churches and stuff like that. So if you want to be a part of this, drop us a WhatsApp and you'll see it at the bottom right of your screen if you missed the context. Again, I'll give it to you, 074-660-5829. Let's do this again tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. Okay, before you go, let me give you another fun fact. You guys know Emma Bunton, right? We were just talking about the Spice Girls. Now, Emma Bunton auditioned for the role of Bianca Butcher in the EastEnders. You know Baby Spice? Come on. For those of you who know the Spice Girls. I know I'm old, I'm 35, but hey, they make good music, I won't lie. Okay. Another fun fact for you this morning. Human teeth are the only part of the body that cannot heal themselves. I know this. I got like a chip here, guys. What are you gonna do? Gotta go, you know, shape it. You know, if it's poking you, you can either go to the dentist or do it chip style and take sandpaper and make it smooth again. Alright, that's all the time we have for today, folks. I know it's a little early. We're gonna do this again every single weekday. We're gonna talk about something strange. I mean, we did like weird topics, right? I mean, let's take a look. I mean, I've got a whole like set of our work here, and we did topics like there was a day where we did only Indian music. No, I'm joking. Okay, now there's a thing where we did the Whack and Simpson, as I promise you every day, and then we did like 10 most disturbing demons in the Indian mythology. That show was quite fun, I think. I don't know about you guys, but I thought it was quite fun. There was another show where we were talking about the mysterious temples of India, where there was like secrets and things being hidden, and so the show's quite fun. It's not only educational, but yeah, I try to make it fun for you guys. You know, not everything. When you're learning in documentaries, it's like, you know, but yeah, we try and do our best. So as the show goes on every day, I learn, you learn, we laugh, we live life, make some money, help humanity. I mean, we're serving God in whichever culture you may look at it. We're helping to uplift. And hey, maybe, you know, I go up there, if I go up there, maybe they'll open the doors and just let me in here. No, it's been a while, you know, I'm gonna go home. It sounded so suicidal in a really classy way, yeah? No, I didn't mean it that way though, guys. Alright, so join us tomorrow. I'm not going to tell you what the topic is. Please subscribe to this channel and click on the bell icon. Click on the bell icon and click on the word all, so it'll notify you on all the different shows. Well, we've got 2 shows running currently. It'll notify you when we are live in case you forget. Don't forget to join me tonight and Darshni Manikam on the Journey Show. That show is about exploring Hinduism. So if you want to interact with us in studio, please do so. And remember, you don't have to be a Hindu to join the show. It's basically like a talk show, and it's about exploring culture. And well, we're not just playing down, okay, Hindu is the religion and that's the only way to go. No, man, it's basically we wanna uplift our culture as well. We wanna save our culture, as there are many full gospel shows. There are many shows about other cultures, and I saw nobody's actually doing this with Hinduism, so we decided to go with Hinduism. Well, join us tonight at 7 p.m. all the way till 8 p.m. It's a 1-hour show. So both shows start at 7 o'clock in the morning and 1 in the night. So both is 7 o'clock. Don't be late. Please click on the bell icon so it'll remind you. From myself, Kimera, Heeralal, have a blessed day. Have a choosy Tuesday. Make good choices. We'll see you tonight at 7 o'clock. Bye-bye for now.